Good morning, it's day 10 of Lion. I'm cooking the kids some eggs, bacon, and I cut them up some melon. And for me, I don't think I'm gonna eat anything quite yet, not quite hungry, but I had a victory last night. I did my walking kind of late last night because it's a Saturday and we're off schedule. We don't have a schedule. I got home and I felt like I was hungry. I mean, I really felt like I was hungry. And I thought to myself, maybe some fat would help me sleep. But there was no fat around. Like I'm out of my carnivore bar. I'm waiting for the shipment. So I said to myself, just wait 5 minutes. And after that 5 minutes over, I said, just wait 5 minutes. And eventually right before bed, I wasn't hungry at all. So I made it. No snacking, no eating before bed. Great macros yesterday. I ate until I was full every single time. So here we go, day 10. I just cooked the kids up. I air fried some twisty bacon. I'm cracking them up some eggs here. I'm gonna make them some scrambled eggs. Funny thing, in the beginning on Wednesday, we had 6 dozen eggs, and so I figured we were good for the weekend, and I didn't even look, and I just looked and we're down to our last dozen. I saw some meme where people were like, yeah, when you have 6 kids, you go through a dozen eggs a day, and I'm thinking, 6 kids? That sounds like 4 dozen eggs to me. We eat a lot of eggs. I also let my kids have a lot of fruit. Not a lot, but so I cut them some melon, and that's what's for breakfast today. I have to admit, it makes me just a touch crabby to make bacon, eggs, and cheese because it's so delicious, but like, look at how happy my family is. I just met my parents at Boulder Tap House here in Superior, Wisconsin, and I didn't realize it was a chain and that we ate at this chain when we were at swimming, and that I was really mad at the place because of how they bill. But it all worked out. I ended up with 2 burger patties. The burger patties are probably before they're cooked, 6 ounces each. Delicious. I asked them to clean the grill off, no seasoning, and what I was charged was $7.99, which is your build your own burger, and then there was an additional cost for adding a burger patty for a total of $11.95. Now, that's 12 ounces of meat. That's a lot of meat. I don't think that price is horrible. And it was really good. I don't think it was horrible because back in the day, you know, everybody else ordered a meal. Their meals were 18 bucks. You know, so my meal, which was quite substantial, was $11.98. So I'm thumbs upping Boulder Tap House. What I also liked is it looked like everything was a lot more handmade and less commercial manufactured, icky, you know, standard food. It looked a lot more hand breaded. So we've gone all winter with only a few inches of snow. Now it's March, the end of March, and we're getting a blizzard. I mean, right now we have more snow, and it's only the tip of the blizzard than I think we got all winter long so far this year, and it was so glorious. We were hoping to just skip winter this year. That was okay with me if we just skip it, because last year we got so much snow that the mall caved in. So I guess we're not skipping winter. Here's the blizzard. Eat with my parents, and we came to this brand new restaurant called Boulder Tap House. And for lunch, I ordered 2 plain burger patties, no seasoning, and I asked them to clean the grill ahead of time so there's no oils. They did say they do cook with oils on their grill, so they cleaned those off for me, and they're each 6 ounces. Well, they were before they cooked them. Look at these beauties. I'm excited to see how these go. My burgers are amazing. First of all, they make 6-ounce patties, not 4-ounce, you know, 6-ounce patties, and they're big. And you can like see the juice on the outside. There's like a ton of flavor. I highly suggest, well, we'll see what the bill looks like. But so far, just based on taste and size, I highly suggest the Boulder Tap House in Superior, Wisconsin. Look at this juice. That's a lot of flavor. These are no prime rib Walmart burgers, that's for sure. Well, I figured out how to emotionally eat on the lion diet. Sorry, some of it went to the wrong pipe. If you mix beef tallow with carnivore crisp powder and just a dash of salt, and then you put it in this thing and you just whip it up, it's like frosting. This is not good. I don't like it once it's frozen, but at room temperature, this is amazing. Why am I emotionally eating? Because I don't know how to use this phone thing to make it the right ratios the right way, and all of my filming that I've been doing is in the wrong ratio, blah, 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 for YouTube. And I've been doing all this editing, spending all this time doing it, and it's all wrong. So, and I don't know how to fix it. So, I'm frustrated. And then my parents came over, and that was great because I miss them and I love them. But I feel like I have so much work to do and this is bothering me that I don't know how to do this, so I want to just sit down and do it. But they came over for the last 6 hours, and so then I couldn't do it, and then the kids didn't get a nap, and I'm just tired and everything is cringy. So here I am, scooping beef tallow. This is not good. Sure, this is probably good for my hormones, but it's not satiating. I don't think, like, I never understood the fat fasting thing because fat does not satiate me in any way. It satiates me as much as a Herbalife fusion shake, which is not at all. I could eat this all day long. That's not gonna help me get to my goals. It's not very food sober. I probably shouldn't make this anymore. Damn it. It's so good. Another huge problem here is that I forgot my watch at home. Then my parents came to visit, so we've been busy all day, and I've gotten literally 0 steps in. And that just makes me cringy. If I can't get some steps in and burn some of the stink out of my legs, I feel cringy. Like, I like to get that time in. I like to get those steps in. Now we got to get everybody ready for tomorrow. It's already 5 p.m. It's time to cook dinner. It's like bam, bam, bam. We have so much stuff to do. I didn't get anything done because we were visiting, which is important, but it just all feels so cringy. It must be PMS time. Okay, so I'm here at Walmart and I'm just walking laps because it is blizzarding outside. So even if the gyms were open late on a Sunday night, which they're not, it would be difficult to drive up over the hill. So I'm walking Walmart. And like I said, I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but I spend so much money here. That's like paying a gym membership, so I feel like they shouldn't be mad at me for using them as a gym. So I'm getting my laps in, and I want to say earlier today, I knew that whipped tallow was so good that it would be easy to have non-sober behavior. So what I did was lather it on one of those nasty prime rib burgers that are just awful, and they're lean and flavorless. So I put some of it on there, and then it turned into a meal instead of a graze. Today when I walked laps here, I went home with nothing. I did really good, but not today. Today I'm going to take home some ankle weights. I think, I'm to such a high step that maybe I could make more out of those steps instead of going for more steps. Maybe I just do some weights. I'm going to try this tomorrow and see how it goes. Number 2 is my favorite burger patties right here. Let's see if I can get it right there. The 100% Angus Sam's Choice burgers. Those are my favorite. So we'll take some of those babies home with us. Got my steps in. I left my watch at home for most of the day today, and I still ended up closing some of my circles with my laps at Walmart. So, yay. So I just got home from my walk. While I was walking at Walmart, David did the dishes. Grace threw a load of laundry in. It was so nice to come home like that. The countertops are all cleared off, and it's just nice and clean in here, so I can wake up in the morning and hopefully be just cheerful and positive, because this morning I woke up and the kitchen was a mess, and that made me a mess to begin the day with. So the kitchen's ready to go. I pulled some Wagyu beef for tomorrow. I also have the picanha to cook, so I think I'm gonna cook the picanha tomorrow. There's a blizzard outside, so I don't even know if it'll be safe or possible to drive to the gym tomorrow because we're supposed to get a foot of snow. But just in case we can, I made reservations at the gym. Sunday wasn't perfect, but for a Sunday, which is usually chaotic, no routine, lots of kids, lots of work, it went very well. I had burger patties, one burger patty, one burger patty. That is a win to me. I stuck to plan. Even when I went out to eat, I asked no oils. Back at home, you know, my family had pizza for dinner. I did not even think of touching it. And prior to Lion, I would have whipped the topping off of some of the pizza and it wouldn't have been filling, and I would have eaten the topping off of many pieces of pizza and it would not have been filling. So, and then I would have been inflamed. So I feel good. Now, PMS update. A few days ago, I had incredible fatigue, incredible. I could barely function. I felt like I needed a nap. And I thought to myself, is this my cycle? I don't know. We'll keep watching. Then today, yesterday and today, I started getting really cringy is what I'm gonna call it. Where everything is like nails on a chalkboard. Everything in my life, my kids, my chores, my whole life is cringy. There's nobody that can uncringe me. And that is another symptom. Well, I got symptom number 3 today, and that is, I'm sorry if this is TMI. Once I have to go pee, it just comes out. There's no stopping it. And this happens the week before my period, every cycle. So I have 3 symptoms now that my cycle, it has not healed itself. However, I've only been lying for 10 days. So the good news is we'll document it. And then as we continue to go, we'll hope that it gets better. And I'll have a few cycles within this, and hopefully it'll get better and better, because I was having a theory. It wasn't that bad before Christmas. I mean, it wasn't great, but it definitely got worse when I added the artificial sweetener and chemicals, and when I added dairy. And so I'm hoping as we detox that out, I don't know if you guys know, it takes 30 days to detox out lactose. That's what last statistic I saw. So it's not like you just quit the lactose and it's gone. It takes a while to get it out of your system. So as we're detoxing this and having better eating practices and less insulin because I'm not munching and grazing, I'm hoping that these cycles start getting better. So that's the update, day 10 in the books. I'm excited to keep going, and I'm like, this feels really good still, day 10. It feels so good. To me, it actually feels, it feels very sustainable. It's so easy. I love easy. That gives me time in my life to take care of my kids and do my chores and have a hobby and all that. Now, as far as the movie making, I'm working on that. So I'm sorry, this will be my last YouTube video in the wrong direction, I hope. Sorry. So from here on forward, hopefully it'll be the right direction, and I'm just gonna have to separate my stories and my YouTube, which is totally fine, and I can do this. I can do this. I can do hard things, right? I can do anything I set my mind to if I'm willing to pay the price for greatness. The price here is time and a willingness to be uncomfortable while I learn something. So here we go. I can do hard things. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and thank you.